Hey everyone, welcome to the Artuta Art School Drawing Lab. Today we're going to learn how to draw interdimensional creature. You're going to need a piece of paper, a pencil, some pens if you like. Let's get started. So this video is going to be about 15 minutes long. And it's suitable for all ages. And as always, with all of our labs, you're welcome to follow along with what I'm doing or use this time to work on your own project. Either way, we'd love to see what you're working on. There's going to be a QR code at the end. You can use that to submit your artwork. There's also a link in the description. Be sure to include your socials so we can tag you. We'd love to see what our community is doing with these tutorials. So today for this interdimensional creature, we're going to use this node technique. Those circles that I drew, those are the nodes. So I did a handful of small ones, some medium-sized ones, and some larger ones. And now I'm connecting the nodes, but the special tip for this drawing is to connect the nodes in a way that the line is bigger for the bigger nodes, and the line gets smaller at the medium-sized nodes, and then even smaller for the smallest nodes. And then if you're going small to medium, then do small to medium line, and then small to small would be a small to small line, like that. You'll see why later on. So I'm actually not connecting all of the nodes. That'll be a different video. For this one, we're just going to connect some of the nodes. So you can pause every once in a while and see which ones do you want to connect. Whoops, yeah, all of your lines, they don't have to be perfect. This is an organic creature. I mean, hey, if you want to make really straight lines, have a more like robot creature, you can do that. I'm going for more of an organic look, so. You know what? I think this little node has a little eye and antenna. And then I'm also seeing like a freaky mouth in this node. Got some teeth going. What am I seeing? Oh yeah, little flower fingers. I call them flower fingers because I basically make the same shape when I draw flowers. You know, we develop our own visual language throughout life. And it changes and evolves. And there can be, you know, I have different ways of drawing different kinds of flowers, but that's one of my flower methods. Maybe we'll do that for a video. Different kinds of flowers. And I'm seeing like a spiral kind of eye in this node. Some more antenna, why not? Got some little fingernails. These flower fingers. This is like kind of like an eye mouth. Doesn't have to make sense. It's an interdimensional creature, so its mouth can also be an eye. Why not? Yeah, I'm liking that spiral vibe, so I'm gonna add another. It's like more normal eyes. By more normal, I mean more typical. There's two of them. Do a little face, little mustache. Why not? We'll work on that when we get our pen out. More antenna. Little tongue. What else am I seeing here? Oh yeah, I feel like it's moving through space, right? I mean, it's interdimensional, so I'm gonna get some of those movement lines going. Great, let's start outlining. It's so satisfying. I have to be honest, it's not typically how I draw, doing pencil and then pen, but there's something really satisfying about mapping out your drawing using a pencil first and then outlining it in pen and then erasing all the lines. If you hear purring, it's because my cat thought now would be the perfect time to climb up on my lap. So I'm just gonna go over these lines and outline them with this black pen. I love these pens, I have to be honest. I have them in like 15 different colors, I think. We'll do a drawing with colors at some point. I just, you know, I try to keep these super simple, super accessible. But of course, if you want to add color, if you want to use crayons or, you know, colored pencils, please go for it. Just try to keep this so that, you know, I'm using supplies that everyone has. And that's with a lot of our classes at Artuta. Some of them require special materials. Depending on the class, we'll provide those. But especially our online classes, drawing techniques, you know, try to keep it simple. You know, art's for everyone. Yeah, if you like certain supplies, that's great, but not necessary. You know. Whoop. That's a cat sound. Sorry. You okay? She's really furry, so she gets fur stuck in her throat sometimes. And what else do we have going on? So summer's just around the corner. So if you're in Brooklyn, if you're a young person in Brooklyn, be sure to check out our summer camp. That's coming up. That's a really fun way to spend the summer. If you're the kind of kid who wants to not be out in the sun, kind of just want to stay inside and work on art, great. Us too. If you're considering applying to like art high school, you know, we have got we can help you with portfolio development. We've all been through MFA programs, Master of Fine Arts programs, so we understand how those things work. We actually even looked up all the criteria for New York City art school stuff, so we can go over that with you. We also have comics drawing. That's a really popular class. We've got, what else do we have going on? We have had some really cool guest artist talks lately. JJ Manford. I think we have a crochet workshop. We have observational drawing. It's like after school in person in Brooklyn, in Gowanus, if that's accessible for you. Figure drawing. We have a lot going on lately. Figure drawing, I think that's every Wednesday, so check out our website, artuta.net, for that. Again, in person. And that's where you have a live model. So it's not really a teaching class, it's practicing working with a live model, which is so useful. I don't think we have an interdimensional creature live model, but I'll look into it. And yeah, if you're not in the New York City area, then drawing techniques would be a great class for you. That meets weekly. That's where we're learning techniques, especially around the body, you know, little rules that can be applied to a lot of different bodies. And then to make it our own, to make it Artuta style, Artuta, we aren't about, you know, making everyone draw the same thing. To us, that's not really like art, you know? So we learn these techniques, but then we spend time applying the techniques in a personal way. And even if you don't consider yourself an artist, we consider you an artist, actually. Yeah, because it's all just about experimenting and looking and observing and sharing and reflecting. And actually, we can learn a lot from not knowing, right? So, well, we're going to start wrapping this up. I'm going to just get rid of some of these pencil lines. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with my interdimensional creature. I really hope you'll share what you've been working on. Again, that link is in the description. QR code is about to come up, or you can share that. Going to be a little shorter video today. It's nice for shorter attention spans. But certainly if you want to keep working on your drawing, go for it. You could fill in some background, you could put in some colors. You know what I think would be really pretty if you have watercolors? Do a little bit of watercolor wash over some parts. Well, there we have it, you guys. Interdimensional creature. Here's your QR code so you can submit your artwork. Be sure to check out our classes in person in Brooklyn and online. Check out our website, artuta.net. Thanks so much, you guys. See you next Wednesday for our next tutorial. Have a good week. Keep drawing. Bye.